and welcome to CSL Denver's Burning Bowl ceremony. As we look forward to the new year and reflect on what we've done and what we've achieved and the things we've overcome during this year, we want to take this time to settle in, to relax, and to allow the Spirit of the Divine to guide us as we move into the new year. So let us take this time to relax, to reflect, to go within, and to allow the Spirit of God to move in all aspects of our lives. And with that, we ask you to step into the silence with Eddie Watkins.
Cast your intention into the void. The universe is waiting. Ever present at your command, eternally creating. There inside the silence, deep inside the silence, listen to the silence. Deep within your sacred place where unity and peace dwell. Unity and peace dwell. You can hear that still small voice say things only to you it will tell. Only in the silence, deep inside the silence, listen to the silence. Never-ending joy, never-ending peace, never-ending life, never-ending ease. All that is and all that was is all that there ever will be. Oh, a field of boundless possibilities, endlessly unfolding. Here inside the silence, only in the silence, deep inside the silence, there inside the silence, listen to the silence.
Let's just move into that silence, the silence of the divine, knowing that is in through each and every one of us. And as we begin a new year, let's allow ourselves to know the new revelations, the new intentions, the new growth for ourselves, as well as our country and our world. And let us move into action, an action for a world that works for everyone. And as we move into this service, we know that it is blessed. with this circle of sacredness right here in this room, knowing that those who are sitting at home or out in nature are also in a circle of sacredness. So as we move into this service, we move into it with joy, with anticipation, and with the love and the thrill of a new year, knowing that we move forward, we move greater, we move in love. And so it is.
And so I invite everybody to move into their chair, get comfortable, sit back, relax, feet on the floor if you wish. And let's just move down, let's move up through our body. Feel your feet touching the floor. And then moving up your legs and just relax. And up your knees, your thighs, and your bum sitting on the chair. Just relax. And feel that ease and grace moving up through your spine, up to your shoulders. Bring your shoulders down from your ears and just let everything that it took to get here this morning, to get ready and come and drive and just the setting up and all of that, just let it all release, move down our arms, out our hands and fingers into the floor. And roll your head and neck if you wish, and just feeling that relaxation. And take in a deep breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's do two more. In with your nose and out with your mouth. And one more. In with your nose and out with your mouth. And so as we spend this time together during this burning bowl ceremony of the releasing of 2023, that all any things that have happened during the year that may no longer serve you, that you would like to release, then just think about some of those experiences right here and right now. We'll have a chance to write some of those down later in the circle. But just think of some of those experiences right now and just note them. And from these events or experiences, what 3 words might you come up with to express your feelings about those experiences? And just off the top of your head, just think of 3 words. And what did you learn from these experiences or events? Every experience in our life is always a learning and growth opportunity. So just think of some things that you might have learned from that, whether it's taking better care of yourself, body-wise, emotion-wise, whatever, what did you learn from that? How can you make your life work better from having experienced those experiences and events? And having learned from these experiences, what would you like to release about those before entering into 2024? Having a clean slate or a clearer slate of, again, making your life work better for you. And in thinking about those, what would you like to experience, to do or experience differently in 2024? And this is where we come up with our intention setting for 2024. How do we want to do things differently? If we do, it may be that what we're doing is just fine, but just paying attention to it, putting your attention to it and how it works for you, being more conscious of it. And opening up your crown chakra, which is up at the top of your head, just open that up to the divine. And feel that love, that grace, that wisdom pouring down into your body, into your aura. Just feeling it like a warm, fuzzy blanket. Just filling you up, filling you up, filling you up. Anything that has depleted you during 2023, after you've released that, just knowing that you are filled up with the light and the wisdom and most definitely the love of the divine, as it always lives, moves, and breathes each and every one of us. And sit with that, feel that enveloping warmth and love surrounding you, inside you, outside of you, and in this circle, that we fill this circle with love and light. And let's just sit with that for a moment. And now just wiggle your toes, move around in your body in the chair a little bit, bring your attention back to the room. And let's listen to Karen Drucker sing In the Stillness.
In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe. And know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am love. I am peace. I am love. I am peace. I am
And so, after we reflect that stillness and love, let's take a moment to think about 2023 as we begin to release. And so as Alice has set the groundstone for us doing the meditation, and some of you may have already started releasing 23 by answering these questions that we're going to bring up again. Just so if you've already started, that's fine. If you want to reflect and review those, that's fine as well. But the first thing that we want to look at in 2023, I believe, was a year of rebalancing, resetting after going through 3 years of COVID and trying to find our way back now into a new normal, if you will. There are lots of lessons and things that we've learned through this period and through this last year that I think would benefit us all to carry forward in the new year. So let's just reflect on 3 positive experiences that you had in 2023 that you want to carry forward into 2024. 3 positive experiences. And just, you can write it with one word, but just think about those, encapsulate them so that we can look back and reflect on those things as we move into 2024 as something that was grounding, that was positive, that was enlightening for us to move into this world that works for all. So I give you a moment to think about that and write those down. And then if you don't get a chance to finish, you'll have time to reflect on these later. Additionally, during 2023, I'm sure we've had some challenges, which are also great stepping stones, or as they may say, lessons or remembering points of things that did not go as we had hoped or as we had planned. And we want to write those down, so if we face those kinds of vibrations again or those energies again, we want to be able to reflect on those and move through them with ease and grace. So just write down a couple of words about those experiences, those challenges, those growth moments, if you will. And now we've talked about the full circle of what's so-called good and so-called bad. Now we want to look at what is it that we want to release from 2023. Either it's been complete, we can release it to the universe, or it's something that we realize that it may not be necessary anymore or it didn't serve us, and we want to release those things so that we can start 2024 with a clean slate, to be able to move into a new vista, a new vision with a new intention. So as now we encapsulate all of that into one experience of life called 2023, think about how you are grateful for all of the experiences that took place in 2023 and why. What was the grateful nuggets that came through from 2023 that you're grateful for, and why are you grateful? And so now, as we've given thanks for the past year and the experiences of things that we've enjoyed and things that we've had to wrestle with, let's cast a vision for 2024. Let's begin to visualize how we will move forward into the new year. And so I'm going to ask a couple of statements. There are 5 of them that think about them and then just write them down. And again, you can go back and review these and visit them of your intentions for 2024. And the first one is, I will. I will what in 2024? The next question is, I intend. What is it that you intend to do or carry forward or start anew in 2024? The next thing is, I am. I am. How will you declare yourself in 2024? How will you allow the essence of the divine that's in you to be spoken and represented in 2024? I am. And now that we've declared who we are and we're moving forward, what is it I feel resolute about? What resolve have you allowed yourself to move into in 2024? I am resolved about. And now that you have that resolute idea, that driving force, what is it that inspires you? I feel inspired by. I feel inspired by. And so during the week, as we step into the new year, try to take that, encapsulate it, and allow it to be a moving force in the new year. And as you do that, I want to leave you with 3 things to consider. The first one is, I feel most alive when I what? What makes you come alive? What makes you burn bright so that you can share your gifts and talents with the world? What is it that makes you come alive? The next thing is, I take the best care of myself when I. What is it that inspires you or drives you to take care of yourself so that you can share these gifts from last year and the intentions for this year so that we move in ease and grace? What takes the best care? What allows me to take the best care of myself? And then I would ask, during the next week, find a quote if you don't already have one, or an inspirational saying that you could use as a touchstone for this year, so that when you forget or get marked down in all the busyness of the day, there's that quote that encapsulates what you've captured this moment to use as your lighter, to light your flame back when it may go out during the year, or make it a little dim. So find a quote or an inspirational saying, could be a song, but something that represents this energy that you want to carry forth in 2024 as we begin to move into a world that works for all. And so as we just sit with this, we'll bring forth Karen Drucker with waiting, as we wait for that divine light to shine within us and be reborn again.
It's not in trying, but in trusting. It's not in running, but in resting. It's not in wandering, but in praying, that we find the strength of the one. I allow myself to wait. I am waiting, waiting. I allow myself to wait. The sky is dark, the days are cold, it's the time of inside and know that the light will come again. But for now, I rest and I listen. I am waiting, waiting. I allow myself to wait. I am waiting, I am waiting. I allow myself to wait. My life's been moving way too fast. I need to stop and take a breath to see what my heart wants me to do. So for now, I rest and I listen. I am waiting, waiting. I allow myself to wait. I am waiting, I am waiting. I allow myself to wait. I allow myself to stop. I allow myself to rest. I allow myself.
Today's reading is from Courtney A. Walsh. It's titled Dear Human. Dear human, you've got it all wrong. You didn't come here to master unconditional love. That's where you came from and where you'll return. You came here to learn personal love, universal love, messy love, sweaty love, crazy love, broken love, whole love, infused with divinity, lived through the grace of stumbling, demonstrated through the beauty of messing up often. You didn't come here to be perfect, you already are. You came here to be gorgeously human, flawed and fabulous, and then to rise again into remembering. But unconditional love? Stop telling that story. Love and truth doesn't need any other adjectives. It doesn't require modifications. It doesn't require the condition of perfection. It only asks that you show up and do your best that you can stay present and feel fully. That you shine and fly and laugh and cry and hurt. And heal and fall and get back up and play and work and live and die as you. It's enough. It's plenty.
So now is the time that we will be releasing or incorporating into our lives what we write on our flash paper. So if you want to write a sentence or a word or even a symbol of what you want to integrate in our lives or incorporate in our lives or release, you can do either one. The fire is representative of transformation, and the water is representative of the ripple effect. And when we set our intentions in that ripple, it goes out into the world again and again and again with that sweet intention that we have set. So I will begin with walking up to the flame and just barely touching my flash paper to the flame. And then we'll go in a clockwise circle.
Oh, man. Man, just move it better than once.
It's not fully ready to release.
Slow release.
Yeah, yes, yes. There it is.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure it was all gone. You know how it's done.
Better things before.
It went out.
That's all right.
Well,
Yeah, try to throw it up in the air instead of letting it drop in the water.
Only bird person.
Yes.
That feels so good.
It'll heal in a day or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the healing.
Exactly. The law of impermanence.
Whoa.
Pain will go
I
away.
haven't had it in time.
Hair will go back to the fence.
Once it's wet, it doesn't.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's okay.
Swallow it.
There.
This is where you say it's all good, however it works out.
Try to touch the flame and throw it up in the air.
It's very representative of life.
Flame is going to stay there.
Long and fabulous.
Yep. Yeah, this is.
Fact.
Can you have it?
You try this, you just think.
Do you have a candle?
Candle, it's the candle. Go ahead, you can use this. Or,
There we
go
go.
ahead. Okay, thanks.
It's there, it's just a very,
Just use
Do you have
the
another candle, please?
very dim.
Here, let's shoot this.
There you go.
Let Daniel be the flame.
Just let's hit it on Rich.
It's
Just drop it on
not-
out.
It's
There you
too small.
You have another candle?
Yeah.
Beautiful. There it is.
No.
You won't get burned.
No, it only burns for just a second.
Oh, touch it and throw it out.
Whoa.
Just touch it and throw it.
It's just for a second.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are at home, if you have a candle, please don't burn your house down.
Okay.
You signed the waiver, right?
Now, we should see you.
There it is.
So let me just say that, in retrospect is how we learn. And, as time moves through our lives, it is a series of releasing, incorporating, and integrating. And although the days go slow, the years go fast. And here we are again at this moment of burning bowl, which we do every year. So the spirit within you and all around you thanks you for your action. And we know it is, and so it is.
So it is.
And so it's a special time of year, really. I know, people get twisted when you start talking about New Year's resolutions and I don't do this and I don't do that. But the good thing that I find about this time of year, no matter how you choose to categorize it, it is a moment where we begin to reflect. For some of us, this is the only time that we get a chance to reflect during the year, right? So to take this so-called arbitrary day of New Year's Eve to move forward into the new year with the moment of reflection, with the moment of sincerity and love and growth, and as Tim indicated, a moment to realize once again that we're human, that we have these times where we cycle through various aspects, just like the sun. It cycles through rising, full noon, setting, and coming back again. And so we use this as an indication of how we engage life, how we engage each other, and what do we need to do to be just like the sun, consistent in our cycles, in our growth, in our releasing. And so we thank you for joining us, and now is that sacred time of giving. And so if you look at the running across the bottom of the screen, the different ways that you can support our community through going through the website, hitting the donate button, or text to give, or just send something to the P.O. box that's on the website. But however you give, we appreciate it, and we thank you for supporting this community. And as we move into 2024, we have some great things planned for community activities and some classes and some concerts. And so please stay tuned and be informed and help us build a community and a world that works for all. And so if it feels comfortable, if you put your hand on your heart as you satisfy your offering and repeat our affirmation, this perfect gift is spirit informed, blessed of latent blessing, all that it touches. Freely I give and joyously I receive, and so it is. Amen. Amen. And so as the basket goes around, we will listen to Eddie Watkins' The Garden.
There is a garden where dreams come true, a beautiful garden where God's grace blooms. There is a garden where everything grows, a beautiful garden where love is sown. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true, a beautiful garden. That garden is you. And in this place of light and love. You can't have anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true. A beautiful garden. That garden is you. Such a beautiful garden. That garden is you.
And so as we move into this new year, following Eddie Watkins' song, that we are a garden, a beautiful garden filled with gifts and talents that allow us to move into 2024 with intention, with love, with insight, knowing that as we show up different, the world will become different. And so we make an intention this year to be more of who we thought we were not, because we are all emanations of the Most High God, filled with light, filled with intelligence and understanding that the world is waiting for. And so as we move into this time of growth and reestablishment and balance and resolute ideas, we do so knowing that each and every one of us are needed, each and every one of us are called, and each and every one of us is a light shining, leading to a brighter future. And so as we get ready to close the service, please look to the website for the questions that we put out today, or you could send an email to www.cslddenver.org, and we will send you the questions to have them, to reflect on them for the rest of the week as you prepare for the new year. And I want to leave you with one last thing. There's a statement that I use to characterize my life by, and I think it might be very appropriate in this moment. It says, don't go where the path may lead. Go where there's no path and leave a trail. Because we all have special ways and ideas that may not be on the beaten path. We may need to blaze a new trail so that everyone has the ability to be exactly who they are. And so with that, I want to close with a prayer before we have our closing song. So let us just take a deep breath. And as we allow the spirit of the divine, the supreme intelligence of the universe, that intelligence that creates galaxies as well as sand, that allows babies to be born, that allows worlds to be resolved. I know right here, right now, that each and every one of us are a true reflection of that divine intelligence. That we are each endowed with the knowledge, with the spirit of community, of love, of diversity, that allow us to create beyond our wildest dreams. And so as we allow that idea to just sink in, let us remember that we have the collective ability to heal all things, to reveal all things. All we need to do is set that intention. Set an intention this year to move forward in a way that allow us to heal, in a way that allow us to create, to resolve issues, to open our hearts, to open our minds to new ways of living, to new ways of doing things, to new ways of communication. Because now is the time and this is the hour for us to stand up, to be reflections of the divine that we are. And so right here, right now, I know this to be true for me and for you and for anyone that may listen to this later, that we are committed to creating a healthy, full, engaged, and joyful life in 2024. And as we allow 2023 to dissolve and flash away, we hold on to those memories, those lessons, those touch points that allow us to realize who we really are and ignite the humanness within us all. And so it is in those experiences of 2023 that I give thanks. I give thanks for them because they allow me to be cognizant of 2024 and to realize what it is that I need to do to bring my whole self to the table and your whole self to the table. And so it is in that I release this prayer into the law that is already working on each and every one of our behalves to allow us to be exactly who we are, divine emanations of the Most High God. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. And so we will leave out this year with what I think we need to definitely carry into the next year, and that is gratitude. So please listen to the song by Karen Drucker. We thank you. We want to wish you a happy new year and a prosperous new year, knowing that your future is bright. And so it is. Amen.
Hey, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all that I have. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all that I have. Hey, oh yeah, grateful. I just say I am so grateful every day for all I have. Every day, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all I have. Every day I say it. Grateful. How I'm grateful. Every day. Oh yeah. I am so grateful. Oh yeah. So grateful. 'Cause I accept and I receive. I am so grateful. Oh yes, I am. I am. I am. So grateful, hey, grateful. I just